So tell me a little bit about your decision to run. Tell me a little bit about who you are and your decision to run against Ronnie Jackson in the primary.
Well, I'm a nobody. I'm just a regular person like everybody else. I decided to run because I have had two businesses, small businesses, that were shut down due to politics. The first one was during COVID. I had a hair salon. I did hair for 11 years, and ended up being closed down because of the shutdowns, and I ended up losing my business. I went back to school and opened up a hemp dispensary over in Wolfland Square, and the SB3 attacks this past year shut me down. So they just made it so difficult for small businesses to make it through it, and I decided I was going to run for something. So that's what I'm doing.
And so I guess with these like you said, these businesses, what made you want to say I'm going to run for to represent District 13 and run against Representative Jackson?
First, go big or go home, right? But second, it was because I contacted my representatives every single day, multiple times a day, made phone calls, emails, had my customers sending emails and letters and phone calls to state reps, to Congressman Jackson's office. He's supposed to be big ag, and so I assumed that he would have stepped in. We didn't get any answers from anybody, and I felt like I was not represented. And beyond that, I think that just families in general are having serious problems at home due to federal politics, right? We're all struggling financially. We're struggling with health insurance. We're struggling with food on the table. We're struggling with paying rent. I'm sure a lot of people struggled between Christmas and electricity bills, right? And so those are all federal policies. And my quality of life dwindling year by year is a federal issue. There are problems, with the state, but I just chose to do federal. Like I said, go big or go home.
And so when it comes to people going out this, for the primary and stuff like that, and they see between you and Representative Jackson, what's some of the differences that they're going to see when it comes to you and Representative Jackson?
I'm running my campaign for the people. I'm not running it for the party. I'm not running it for any other reason than to represent people. I don't take PAC money. I don't take corporate money at all. We do $20 Texans. So we're funded by the people. And that's because if I'm going to owe anybody any favors, it's going to be the people that live here. Everybody here wants representation. So I go to every single county, every single town, and meet the people and find out what's happening there, what's going on with them. I don't think that he does that.
And about to say, what's some of the things that people have told you? What's some of the things that they've said that they're looking for from a representative who represents District 13?
Representation, first of all. But the other day I had a meeting with a veteran, an elderly veteran, and because of one of the bills that was passed by Congress this past year, he had TRICARE for the whole time since he's retired. He's 100% disabled. And now, because he's aged out or aged into Medicare, he now has to get Medicare. Well, most veterans, I can't say all of them, I don't know that for sure, but most veterans ended up getting a cost of living adjustment recently within the past 2-3 months. And it was like $50 or something for him. Now they're pulling $200 a month out for his Medicare. And his family still gets TRICARE, but he's getting Medicare. It doesn't cover near as much. They're taking money from him. That's not how we should be treating our veterans. So that's just one of the many stories that we have in the Texas Panhandle. We should be taking care of our veterans 100%, not pulling anything away from them. We should be making everything better.
And Representative Jackson has been in his office since 2021. Do you think, is there things that you agree with that he's done? Is there things that you would change in that time period? Or was there things, if you're selected, that, you would continue on that he has done in that office?
I can just say, I can only speak for myself, that my life has not gotten any better since 2021. I think a lot of people could also say that their lives have not gotten better since 2021.
And so, again, if when people go to the ballot box and they make their selection in this primary, what do you hope people, when they make their vote, what do you hope they vote for, when it comes to you and Representative Jackson?
I hope that they're voting for their own voices. I think that what we're seeing a lot in politics is a lot of donor money with promises that are followed through. We see a lot of loopholes in legislation that are built there for these corporations. That big money, you owe somebody something. I don't owe anybody anything except for the people that live in this district. I'm not running, I have no idea how to be a congressperson, but I do have a big mouth and I know how to, I'm intelligent, I have a master's degree. I can do this. I just want people to understand that your voice matters. If you want your voice to matter, you have to vote for somebody that has the same voice as you, that's willing to listen to you, even if you don't agree all of the time. I don't feel like that I am represented by my current congressperson. I don't feel like that when I call his office that I get the standard of care that a representative should be giving to a constituent. And I know that there are people that feel that way. I've heard that a lot, that there's a lot of people that feel that way. I've heard also that he's a super nice person, right? And this isn't personal. This has nothing to do with who he is as a person. I've never met him. He's probably a super nice person. But I don't feel like that he's doing his job up to the way that my expectations as a constituent would be. And so if you don't feel that way, then vote for him. And if you do feel that way, if you feel like that you need a change in your life, then vote for me. It's that easy. I would say that I believe in individual liberty. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in individual liberty. I believe in individual freedom. I believe in fiscal responsibility. I am a traditional Republican. I do not believe that the current party narrative reflects the traditional Republican values. We don't want new wars. We don't want money being spent outside of America. Americans are suffering, and we need to take care of Americans first. Learn more about me and about who I am. You can follow me on any social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at Chasity for Texans. You can also go to chastityfortexans.com, and it's Texans, not Texas, .com, and that's my website, and we have all of the videos. We've got, I write a blog every week and put that up. You could also donate and be a $20 Texan if you wanted to do that.